Republican Keith Harris. How do you, Republican Keith, it's Keith Harris, okay? And Keith, you are the Republican candidate for county clerk in the upcoming election. And one of the fascinating things about the clerk's office is that we see technology. It can either be your friend or foe. Why do you think that you have a particular knowledge or better viewpoint on technology to run the clerk's office?
Well, Bart, as you know, I've been the owner of a technology-based business in Michigan City for nearly the past 10 years, Custom PC Technologies, and I just believe that that provides me with the knowledge that gives me the kind of the heads up on what needs to be done, what can be done, and just what we can do with the technology.
And what technology is so important because the clerk's office, a lot of people may not realize, but they are the administrator for the courts.
That's correct. As you know, we have 5 different courts in Michigan, in LaPorte County. We've got Superior Courts 1 through 4 and the Circuit Court and the magistrates that are under those various courts as well. And it's a phenomenal amount of paperwork that flows through those courts and through the clerk's office on a daily basis. And right now, that's simply the court dockets are in electronic form. But that's merely the scheduling. It isn't all of the court files. And I think it's time that we move to that step and create electronic filing of court cases. If you're an attorney and you have, just for instance, a divorce case, you have to file for one of your clients. You can sit back in your office and you can file that electronically, put it into a scanner, feed it through, and there it is, with filed in the appropriate court. Much like the federal bankruptcy courts do. Mm-hmm. The only way to file a bankruptcy proceeding now is electronically. They will not accept it in any other form. So the technology exists. It's out there. We need to get a hold of it and utilize it.
What's the price tag? Is it? I mean,
you know, that I don't know just yet. There's any number of different systems that we can look at. And of course, yes, there will be a price tag to this. There will be that initial cash outlay. But in the long run, I think that, you know, it will pay for itself. It's going to save an awful lot of time and money in paper and just handling a file. Storage is a huge issue. And if you're talking storage, you're even talking money related to storage. So there's just a money savings and a time saving all the way across the board.
Yeah, I was talking to someone, and they said if you actually looked in the courthouse, you would be amazed at the basement. And then we've just actually built an addition. But if the old courthouse we're talking about, if you go down the archive, the records, people have no idea. Everything has to be housed and recorded. And
that's right, and kept. And if we can start storing that in electronic format as opposed to paper format, all of those issues go away.
Is the one to alleviate anyone's fears, though. Sometimes people think electronically, I do something, I hit the wrong button, and then it's gone. I mean, that wouldn't happen.
Well, it's a matter of putting the proper security features in place, multiple backups, encrypted hard drives, you know, all of these things, and that will just. There's always going to be that fear. It's something that exists. I deal with it on a daily basis now, but with the proper backups in place, multiple backups, not just a single backup daily, multiple backups, encrypted hard drives so that people can't hack in, and the county also has a wonderful IT department that would be dealing with all that as well. So I think it's something that's very easily put in place.
Now, you ran for the city council in Michigan City. This is a county-wide position. What are the differences?
Oh, it's huge, Bart. It's huge. You know, I ran for the 2nd Ward in Michigan City last year. Middle of Michigan City, that was it. That is all I had to concern myself with. Now it's countywide, and we have one of the largest counties in the state. It's just huge. The travel, I mean, I've been here at the fair every night this week. It's been a lot of fun, meeting a lot of people, but it's the time that we have to put into it, and it's just because of the size of the county.
Well, I know you've been here every night. I see you've added a few pounds there.
Yeah.
What's your
just
favorite
a few.
food there? We've been asking.
Well, you know, I don't know if I have one favorite. You know, there's some pulled pork sandwiches that we've had, hamburgers, taco salads. It's, you know, maybe I shouldn't talk about, probably put weight on just by talking about it.
All right, well, best of luck, Keith, and we'll see you. We're going to talk more in depth as we get closer to the election. Wanted to stop by and say hi on Republican Day here at the county fair.
Well, thank you, Bart.
Best of luck.
Okay.